All right, I want to talk about the Nolan Wells case. It's a tragedy. If you don't know, Nolan Wells was an 18-year-old young man from Mississippi. He played high school football and then he went on to play college football. Straight A2 student, two-parent household. Friends loved him. Nobody had anything bad to say about him. So on July 4th, Nolan and three of his buddies, three buddies that he's been friends with since elementary school, decided to go out to Horn Island to party for the 4th. Well, Horn Island was like a party island down in Mississippi. So these three boys was Eric, Wyatt, and Warren. They all hopped on a boat, went to kick it. Nolan's best friend, Javon, was supposed to get on the boat with them, but the boat was too full. So Javon got on a separate boat. They all meet at the island. They see Javon at the island. Everybody's chopping it up, having a good time. So then Nolan sees a girl who likes him. The girl is Katie McCormick. So he goes to talk to her. They're talking for a while. Um, Everybody's hanging out. So then the party starts to die down. People are leaving. People are going home. Everybody makes it home except for Nolan. Nolan didn't make it back. At 9:55, Nolan's mom made a Facebook post. Now at 4:18, she makes another post. At 6:46, 8:14 a.m. Now this is July 5th. Now this is the morning of July 5th. 9:10 a.m., 9:45, and then 10:29 a.m. So at this point, Nola's mother is desperate to know where her son is. Where is he? Like, does anybody have any information? Please help us out. We want our son. Now, Katie McCormick, the girl who likes Nolan, she was very cooperative. She reached out to the family, letting them know what she knows. She even went with them to the island to search for Nolan. Now, Eric, Wyatt, and Warren, his homeboys, were nowhere to be found. And it's like, wouldn't you think if your homeboy from elementary school was missing, you would be like all hands on deck. You'd be trying to find your homeboy, right? So allegedly, someone seen them out to eat after the next day, after their friend went missing, out to eat, just having a grandiose time. Somebody approached them and asked, like, why are you guys not out helping find Nolan? And allegedly, one of them responded, why? Y'all think we did it anyway. Okay? Follow me? Follow me? Come on. Did what? Did what? Nobody said you did anything. So, sadly, on July 6th, Nolan's mother made yet another Facebook post, but in this post, she talks about Nolan being found deceased on Horn Island.
A family's desperate search for their teen son ends in tragedy after a water search involving 8 law enforcement agencies ends in heartbreak. Investigators believe they found the body of 18-year-old Nolan Wells in the water after he went missing from his friends during a crowded 4th of July boat celebration at Horn Island on the Mississippi coast. The coroner said the remains matched the description of Nolan's appearance and there were no immediate signs of physical injury.
Now, the three boys, Eric, Wyatt, and Warren, now, after he's found, they're pointing the finger at Katie. Okay? They're pointing the finger at Katie. They make a statement. They say, oh, our boat was taking on water, so we had to leave in a hurry. We told Nolan to come on, and Nolan said that he was going to stay with Katie, right? Katie came back. She said, no, 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 no. No. Nolan and I were talking. We cut our conversation short because he had said he had to leave. So now everybody's just pointing the fingers at him, like, pointing the finger at everybody. Shortly after Katie's statement, Warren, Wyatt, and Eric went dark. They deactivated social media. They got even more quiet, more mute than they were. The crazy thing is, to me, Warren's mother, Ashley Cole, who's a judge, she also went dark. I don't quite get that. But they all went dark and they lawyered up. So here's the kicker. Here's the crazy part. Nolan's mom tracked his phone in a desperate attempt to find her son on the Life 360 app or whatever app that is. And do you know the phone was at one of the boys' house? They had his phone. Okay? And come to find out, his keys. So they gave the parents a hard time getting the phone back for some whatever reason. Ultimately, a friend got the phone back from them. It was a whole thing with them giving the phone back. And my question is, what 18-year-old is parting ways with their phone? I mean, I'm far from 18 and I'm not parting ways with my phone nor my keys. Okay, make that make sense. They say, oh, he forgot his keys on the boat. I mean, he forgot his phone on the boat. I was born at night, not last night. Okay? So it was getting stupid. So then after that, they say, oh, Nolan left his phone. A video surfaces of a confrontation with Nolan and some other kids. And you can hear Nolan yelling, give me my phone. Give me my freaking phone back. And it's like, what is that about? Who is it? Who took his phone? What's going on? This is crazy. What is going on? What's going on? Okay, and then another detail in the case. Allegedly, the boys were seen at Warren's mother's house, who's a judge, deep cleaning the boat in the wee hours of the morning. And I guess all of these kids share locations, so some of the kids said, yeah, their location was at Warren's house in the wee hours of the morning. So I'm like, what is going on? Please let me know what you think in the comments. Let's talk about it. I'm going to be coming back with more details. Please like and subscribe. I'm new to YouTube. Hype me up. I'll talk to you soon.